What's up, everybody? Friday night. Are you lit? Are you feeling it? Well, get ready because we got recruiting news. I'm Aslan Hajavandi. That through this wall over here is Michael Langston, recruiting analyst for Warchant.com, the ultimate Seminoles sports source. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe to our YouTube page, and what's that say at the bottom of the screen, Michael? $1?
Yep.
Really?
All FSU fans join for $1. Can't beat that deal. Obviously, besides hitting the like button, we want all the FSU fans here. So come on aboard, guys. Got a lot of great content already. I've thrown in a bunch of stuff already on the PRB. So certainly, you want to join. This is the best time to jump in there. $1. I mean, I don't know anybody that doesn't have $1. So come on aboard, FSU fans. We'd love you have you all, and certainly even more so. Big day today. FSU got some good news.
All right. Well, let's get to it then. What is the good news, Michael? We went and visited somebody a few months ago. Now they finally decided to follow through with your prediction.
Our record is looking pretty good, man. 2 for 2. Roderick Kearney, and now another Jacksonville standout is Fleming Island composite 4-star running back Samuel Singleton. Call me up tonight. Let me know. Hey, I'm committed to FSU. Call me right after we talked. Right after he called Coach Johnson and Coach Norvell to let them know the good news. And could you really tell just to be, talking to Sam that this is a place that he felt like from the start was a priority. They made him clear like how they're going to use him. Certainly, they love his speed. Really talented, guy that can really break it open in open field, but also a guy with great vision. And I think the comfort level from FSU, both from his official visit and then when he unofficially visited early in the spring, I think there was just a difference of a feeling when he was at FSU. We hear that a lot with a lot of these kids that have already committed, like Keldrick Fox, like Roger Kearney's, the Lucas Simmons. I think it's the same thing with Sam. Just fell in love with everything they do there, and he believes in kind of where this thing's going, the vision they're going, and he knows they need a top back like himself that can really open up this offense even more. Certainly, they've done well at the running back position. If you look back on the field with Philly, Ward, and certainly this spring and fall with Trey Benson, I think he sees a lot of excitement from that backfield that he's excited to be a part of, and he's going to add a little bit of a different dimension to it.
What do we like about him on tape, Michael, as we pull up his highlights from his past season out there at Fleming Island?
I think the main thing, the first thing, is speed. When you watch him, his vision's very good, and his cutback. He's a one cut guy, but his speed when he takes off is just electrifying fast. I don't know what he runs the 40 in, but he doesn't get caught very often, and just his ability to see where the hole's going to break, his vision, it really jumps out to me. But also, just that top end speed is on another level than a lot of backs. And I think coming off, because when we visited him, he was kind of dealing with a leg injury, so I think he's going to be full go to go this year now, and certainly a guy that can really add. They have Trayshawn Ward, they have Philly, those guys have good speed, but I think this kid maybe takes it to a different level of speed, and then you have a power guy, mixture of power and speed with Trey Benson, who's probably one of the fastest players on the team. I think adds kind of what FSU covets and has coveted since David Johnson's been there, and even Norvell, that they want backs that certainly have shiftiness, and he has that, but also the top end speed to really break the big plays, really break it open with this offense, especially with how they're trying to balance it out with having more of a passing game. And I think as a receiver too, he's going to be very effective as far as in screens and different run plays you run kind of out of the backfield with running backs, and he's gonna add even more problems for defenses to figure out, just how FSU is going to be utilizing him, because he's just a tremendous athlete that you can, I guess, utilize even between the tackles. Certainly in the passing game, and we know how hard it is just on games that we've seen and watched that FSU has gone against guys that are extremely athletic and tough to cover in the backfield as far as a receiver. And I think Sam's going to bring a lot to that. So really big pickup, just getting the ball rolling with the running back class, because they hadn't had a top guy yet in this class. So to get somebody like Singleton and get him right before the season started, I think was big news for FSU. I wasn't really, I teased it kind of to people that I felt like Sam could be a candidate that could decide before the season, but I Sam didn't tell me beforehand, so I'm not going to sit there and take credit like I knew he was going to commit on a Friday night. But I think him committing before the season did not surprise me, and the team definitely didn't surprise me with FSU because they had been there from the start. There was a connection there that his family, his mom, Sam, just everyone in his family just really loved. And he's got a really good, talented brother, by the way. I think Caleb Singleton's his name that we saw and I talked to over there. I think he's 2024, 2025, but it's another one, certainly I think it's going to be a talented prospect down the line. The FSU's probably going to, be involved with. But I think from your running back room to add somebody like this and just to keep that momentum going, Aslam, just to keep it going, yeah, it's a big deal for FSU to beat teams like Penn State and Tennessee for a talented back is certainly a big coup for FSU.
We haven't even got to talk about how nice his profile page looks. Look how clean that is to read, everybody. Look at all that stuff that you want, all that information there. All now with On3 supporting warchant.com. Again, it's only $1 for an entire year, not till the end of this calendar year, for an entire year. Your credit card is going to get charged for only $1. I promise you, not a penny more. There's no fine print. There's no hustle here, everybody. Sign up. Get involved already. Let's look now, though, with the On3 rankings here in terms of team rankings, Michael. This is now the 12th, quote, hard commit for the Noles. They are now 18th in the nation.
Mm-hmm.
According to On3, I mean, and we maybe have another guy possibly dangling on the line right now on the West Coast that they can maybe reel into that would help
Yeah.
out. So, this is pretty impressive so far for them this summer, no?
Yeah, I mean, you look at the positions they've done really well. Offensive line that's well documented. Lucas Simmons, Roger Kearney, some really good guys on the offensive line. And the defensive end, Keldrick Falk, Lamont Green, to get those guys. Odell's even jumped in. He's got Keith Sampson, a 4-star in there, and then certainly it's a really good balance now class that you have a running back, and then the linebacker Blake Nicholson. We feel he's going to decide soon. I like FSU's chances there, and then another one is Tavion Gadsden on the defensive line. I think he's the one that could pop soon. That I put in a RPM pick for along with Chad Simmons. Chad put his in first. I followed Chad on that. So I think there's some momentum building, and certainly I think it's a class that keeps evolving as far as adding different guys. Certainly you still need to address the quarterback position, and there's other spots. Obviously, I mentioned the linebacker. You get linebacker. I think just about every position you're at least getting some volume with finally, and I think quarterback is really the next one that I think everyone's going to focus on.
Yes. Yeah. Look at all that cool stuff right there, man. 58%
Yeah,
of their commits are from in-state. It shows you the average distance these recruits are from the campus of Florida State University. Some people don't want to see NIL. You can block your eyes out. It shows you the
yeah.
percentage of blue chips you're hitting. So there's so much more data and analysis over at On3 with warchant.com. So head on over to the premium recruiting board because that's still what it's called because it's still the same site. It's not the new site. It's not the old site. It's warchant.com. It's been around for over 20 years. It ain't going nowhere. And you can now finally join. You can tell the missus, you can tell the hubby, hey, it's only $1 for a whole year. Get on with it. Get on with it, everybody. Michael Langston will have you covered over at the Premium Recruiting Board all year long. So with that, we'll let Michael get back to living life on a Friday night. Michael, thanks for the information, man.
You got it. And guys, I'm going to throw on a little thing. It's kind of a timeline of what led to FSU landing Sam. So I'm going to throw that on the boards in a little bit. So it's just something to kind of look forward to. But certainly a lot going on. Hitting the pads, full pads. Season just around the corner. They're playing a game this month, Aslan. So it's a lot of excitement going on. Recruiting's heating up. So make sure you stay tuned to warchant.com. All FSU fans join for only $1, guys. It trust me, we want to earn your trust. So bring it on in. Bring it in on in. We'll earn it and we'll do whatever it takes. So jump on a board and join us there.
22 days until Florida State starts the football season. Can't wait. He's Michael. I'm Aslan. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great